So I'm really interested to know what your secret fantasies are, girls.
It's not so secret now, is it? Mine is along the lines of becoming the business world's Oprah. And what I mean by the business world's Oprah is having that platform that Oprah currently has to discuss and to advise and to inform and to lead people and women in general, or women in particular, about how to do business better. So yeah, that's my secret fantasy.
And when you were thinking about it, was it hard to come up with, or did it come?
Well, it was hard to commit to be willing to say it.
Okay.
But I've always wanted to be famous, and at first I thought, when I was a kid or a teenager, I thought I was going to be a famous singer, and then I realised that that was actually a really hard way to make money. So I decided, well, I'll be famous like Oprah, because she's doing a pretty good job of making a lot of money at the same time as helping people.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I am living my fantasy at the moment. So I know there's a few issues that need to be ironed out a little in terms of shift work and juggling, I guess, the boys and the army lifestyle and things like that. But I really feel like it was always my dream to be doing what I'm doing, and I feel really lucky to be where I am. So,
what does it feel like to actually, because I know you've set this dream and it's been a fantasy for a long time, and now you're actually living it. But what does it feel? I mean, does it meet the expectation? Or?
It does. I was thinking about it last night, thinking about coming here today, and just it actually makes me quite emotional to feel that I've achieved what I set out to do many, many years ago. And the way I've gone about it, I guess, is different to the way that other people have probably, done it. And I feel awesome. I put on my uniform and look in the mirror and go, wow, I'm doing what I'm, always wanted to do. Yeah, look at me.
Is there any, do you feel the need to sort of have another fantasy now that you've actually achieved this one?
We do. I mean, we would really like another baby, so we're kind of working on that at the moment, but also with my career, so down the family line of things, the next baby and what comes with that, and having 3 children.
So sort of building and refining what you've already got, rather than going, okay,
it's not something completely separate. It's always going to be the same kind of lifestyle that we have now, just slightly different.
I hear that and I start to think, oh my goodness, what would I do if I knew that I had achieved a massive life goal already? Would I actually start to freak out, or would I have to create, would I think that I would have to create another big one? I guess, have you taken the time to sit and enjoy it? Do you kind of sit in that place of wow?
I do, but I can never really sit in one place for very long because of everything else that goes on at the same time. So, I mean, my job is so different every day.
But I also heard that you live that moment when you put on your uniform every day. So I don't know about you, Kat, but I tend to just move so quickly through moments to moments that I might be having an experience of Karen's, but I just don't take the time to notice it. So I really loved the way that you could put on that uniform, look in the mirror and have a visual reminder, and also, but also you take that time to say, yep, this is it.
Yeah.
What's yours, Vicky?
Well, I don't actually have one at the moment. I'm trying to live in reality rather than fantasy, which is a consolidation sort of phase for me. I guess I've always lived with these fantasies and trying to attain them, and I'm actually trying to, I guess, look and see if I'm properly living it. Maybe nice. I don't have one. I feel like there's goals and there's things that I'm trying to achieve, but it's not a fantasy, it's a reality. So it's a little bit different.
So, Vicky, you say that normally you've had one, but now you don't.
Yeah.
What's been the shift?
I think for me, that rush. So everything's a rush, and the next goal and the fantasy, and got to get it, and the ups and downs of if you do or you don't. So trying to live the moment a little bit more and just step back for at least a year. See if I last that long. But it's like being in rehab. I have to constantly work at it.
Fantasy rehab.
Fantasy rehab, yeah. Confessions of a Workaholic, any of those words. Yeah. And I'm finding every day has little enjoyments in it that I probably wouldn't have noticed had I kept reaching for something else.